Hello YouTube, it's Dave with Smize Flies. Today we're going to be, the how-to tie is going to be on a fly called the Brassy, which is an early spring pattern because it represents midge larva. These are really good patterns. And I need to find my head cement quickly. There it is. I'm going to put a little head cement down on my hook lightly because I was running into trouble with it spinning on me a little bit ago here. So we're just going to make sure that that's not an issue by putting the glue down and not letting it dry too much before I start putting my thread on, but my thread will bite to the hook now and it'll stop it from spinning on me when I do go to wrap my wire. So I'm going to do the usual and get right in behind the eye right here and do nice even wraps the whole way back. And I've already given a tip on how to make that not happen. If you hold your thread at an angle and you wrap onto the thread you're holding, which is your tag end, it'll fall right in place with the wrap that went around the hook last. And it'll make a nice thread bed, which right now I know I'm not going to spin. I see the glue bubbling up. I want to take the thread back to right at the end of the shank. I don't want it to go around the bend because this is a straight-bodied fly. And then I'm going to wrap the whole way back up to the top. I want to build a nice even body because you have to tie in your the copper wire. It's 0.3 millimeter copper wire is what I use on a size 14, 16, 12s, 10, stuff like that. I don't tie much smaller than a 12 for the Brassies. But if you go any lower, you might want to get 0.2 millimeter wire because the wire might be a little too thick for a size 16, 18, stuff like that. So now I'm going to take my copper wire in, and it's going to go right behind the eye of the hook. That way it's not going over the eye and making the fly look like there's something wrong with it. And it's also not too short to be able to get it wrapped in. So here we go. And after you're tying for a while, you won't have to worry about holding this up and wrapping it onto the wire to make it catch good. You just you start picking up on where you need to wrap to make a nice even wrap. It took me a long time to get there, but I finally got it, and I just trust my instincts now. Okay, so I want to see. I'm going to lift this up, and the reason why is to look to see where I'm at back here, and I like that. So I'm going back to the front again. And I'm going to stop about 3 hook eyes back from the front. There's a reason for that.